Welcome back, my friends, to Big Bill Anderson's Life Tours. Here to pay my respects to a very special lady. She was an author of several books. She was married to a celebrity. That doesn't make her famous necessarily, but her beliefs and what she fought for in her life until she died at a very young age of 46. She believed in trying to solve crimes, and that's why she was writing books on crime solving, and in particular, the Golden State Killer, who was just recently caught not too long back and will be in jail the rest of his life. But she wrote books all the way to the day she died. In fact, her final book was written posthumously, finished posthumously, and she was married to actor Patton Oswalt from the King of Queens TV series that I know him from, but it's Michelle McNamara, and she was a great author, a great lady. She died way too young. She had so much to offer in this world. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about this lady. Stay with me, my friends.
Michelle Eileen McNamara was born on April 14, 1970. She was an American true crime author. She was the author of I'll Be Gone in the Dark, One Woman's Obsessive Search for the Golden State Killer, a true crime book, and helped coin the name Golden State Killer. This book was released posthumously in February of 2018 and is being adapted as an HBO documentary series. McNamara grew up in Oak Park, Illinois, and was the youngest of 5 daughters and 1 son to her parents. In 1988, she graduated from Oak Park and River Forest High School in Oak Park, Illinois, where her senior year she was editor-in-chief of the student newspaper, The Trapeze. In 1992, McNamara graduated from the University of Notre Dame with a bachelor's degree in English. She also earned a Master of Fine Arts in Creative Writing from the University of Minnesota. After graduate school in 1997, McNamara moved to Los Angeles to write in the film and TV industry. In 2006, Michelle launched her website, True Crime Diary. She had a long-standing fascination with true crime, originating from the unsolved murder of Kathleen Lombardo that happened 2 blocks from where she lived when she was young. McNamara became interested in the crimes of the unidentified rapist and murderer known as the East Area Rapist, Original Night Stalker, and the Visalia Ransacker, among other names. Due in large part to McNamara's efforts in tying these crime clusters together in public consciousness, after these crimes were linked by DNA, the murderer was later to be known exclusively as the Golden State Killer. She penned articles for Los Angeles Magazine about the serial killer in 2013 and 2014. Paul Holes, an investigator for the Contra Costa County District Attorney's Office, stated that McNamara's dogged persistence and trustworthiness with sensitive information about the Golden State Killer cases earned her an unusual level of cooperation from law enforcement officials. She then signed a book deal with HarperCollins and began to work on a book about the case. Her book, titled I'll Be Gone in the Dark, One Woman's Obsessive Search for the Golden State Killer, was posthumously updated and finalized by true crime writers Paul Haynes, Billy Jensen, and her widower, Patton Oswalt, following her death. The book, released posthumously on February 27, 2018, almost 2 years after her death, reached number 2 of the New York Times bestseller list for nonfiction and number 1 of combined print and ebook nonfiction. In April 2018, HBO announced that they had purchased the rights for I'll Be Gone in the Dark and were developing it into a documentary series. Filming for the series began on April 24, 2018. The documentary is being directed by Liz Garbus. On April 25, 2018, California authorities arrested Joseph James D'Angelo as the alleged Golden State Killer. Oswalt stated that authorities' use of the killer's name that McNamara coined was proof of the impact of her work. McNamara's coining of the Golden State Killer moniker credited as heightening awareness of the uncaught killer that operated throughout California. D'Angelo was charged with 13 murders, more than 50 rapes, and 100 burglaries from 1974 to 1986. He was at one time also a former police officer. Michelle McNamara married comedian Patton Oswalt on September 24, 2005. The couple's daughter Alice was born on April 15, 2009. Sadly, Michelle died in her sleep on April 21st, 2016, in her family's Los Angeles, California home. She was only 46 years old. According to the autopsy report released online by Radar, her death was attributed to the effects of multiple prescription drugs, including Adderall, alprazolam, which is Xanax, and fentanyl. Atherosclerotic cardiovascular disease was a contributing factor. The coroner ruled it as an accidental overdose. She is interred here at Forest Lawn Memorial Park in the Hollywood Hills. After reading I'll Be Gone in the Dark, I came away with such admiration for her husband, Patton Oswalt. He knew how important this book was to Michelle, and he made sure it was finished by expert writers in the field of crime and published. Thank you, Patton. Also, I came away with a level of respect for Michelle that I can't put into words. She worked tirelessly for years trying to find the man who had devastated families all over California. She literally stressed and worked herself into an early grave. She never gave up that this evil killer would be caught eventually. Her efforts helped further educate law enforcement departments from all over California with her dogged research. After many of these cases were in the cold case files, she worked with current and retired police officers to keep this case in the media's awareness. I only wish she could have seen the day police besieged D'Angelo's house in Citrus Heights, California, and made their arrest. To quote Patton Oswalt from the book, Michelle always said she didn't care if she was the one who captured him. I just want bracelets on his wrist and a cell door slamming behind him. And Patton said she meant it. She was born with a true cop's heart and a mind. She craved justice, not glory. Reading her book brought tears to my eyes. To read about her persistence in helping track down potential suspects, driving with the police to every crime scene so she could have a visual sense of the ungodly crimes committed within. So thank you, Michelle McNamara, for all you did. I hope I paid my respects well to you where you are here laid to rest. I certainly tried to do my best. You were an incredible lady. My friends, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share it with your friends. Please tell your friends about my channel, Big Bill Anderson's Life Tours. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not done so. Please hit the notification bell and you will be notified when future videos are uploaded. My friends, thank you very much. I hope you're all doing well. We're in the midst of this coronavirus. And as they say, we're all in this together. So my friends, stay safe, stay well. Thank you to all my new subscribers. It means the world to me. Much more to come, my friends. Thank you, and adios, amigos.